Love Simon. This movie stars Nick Robertson, Jennifer Garner, Josh Duhamel, and it is a coming of age teen comedy drama high school movie that follows the story of Nick Robertson's character Simon, who says that he lives a normal life just like you, except he's got one big secret, and that is he is gay. Now, I think it is pretty much, about time that we got a full, I'd say a teen, love relationship drama movie following a gay guy, because we haven't really had one of those before. So I think a lot of people would have been excited to see this. I think, why wouldn't they be at this point? It's 2018 now, guys. We've got to adapt. And yeah, this movie I was excited for. I saw the trailers. It is directed by Berlanti, who, if you don't know, he created Flash, Arrow, all those shows, and it's a bit of a different step towards me. I think he did Life as We Know It with Josh Duhamel as well, back in about 2010, but this is his kind of bigger director. I think he's only directed about 4 or 5 things, so this is his big, stepping stone, and he killed it, by the way. But this movie is great. This is exactly what we wanted from the movie. This movie is uplifting, it is charming, it is witty, it is, gives you feels. It's so well made and well done, and it's pretty much exactly what I wanted from this movie. This movie is phenomenal. It tells a great story. It goes through this life that Simon is not telling anyone he's gay, and then someone in his school posted on a blog saying they're gay, but no one knows who he is. So he starts messaging them anonymously, and they both, kind of come like pen pals back and forth without knowing who each other are, and he kind of trying to figure out who it is as he goes along with his life. And I really like that aspect, because you kind of get I wonder who it is feeling while you're getting just normal life stuff go along, and that's a really cool aspect of the movie. And obviously he has his friends going through their own stuff, and he's going through parties regardless of the pen pals and the emails. He's also got just not being able to tell people that he's gay, and he's hiding the fact that he is gay, so he has to live that life and go through everyday life hiding it, and talking about relationships around girls with his friends and blah blah blah, and talking with girls and all these different stuff that I really think implemented well, and they told a great story with it. It was very funny to watch and not dramatic. Usually when you get these movies, you can get big dramatic moments every 5 or 10 seconds. You're like, oh, okay. And there was rarely any, and that's what I really liked, that it was kind of more realistic in that manner, that yes, it goes down and you can get, stuff happening, but you don't have to throw a big chaotic moment out in there, which they do have, but in the way they did it is kind of realistically, and the character they did it with as well is deliberately, an idiot. So I like that aspect of the movie. I mean, this year, as I said, is perfect. It is really well acted. I mean, there's a lot of young characters. Nick Robinson, as well as he's got a few, I think they're like TV actors. Obviously, the guy that plays Wally West on The Flash, Keenan Lonsdale, plays it as well, so obviously Berlanti connection there. The girl from 13 Reasons Why. There's a few guys in there that you probably recognise the faces of. They're great in their acting, they're great in the storytelling, and then the parents, Jennifer Garner and Josh Duhamel, are funny. They're great to watch. They have great connections, great relationships with all the characters they follow, and they just kill it. As well as another character I'll throw in there, which is an idiot, and I said before, but he can be unlikable, but I think he's meant to be unlikable. And a scene stealer in their drama teacher, who is phenomenal. She's really funny, as well as the vice principal was pretty funny as well, but he can be a little bit over the top at times, but I think it kind of worked, and it didn't feel like it took away. So obviously great characters, great story, but it's witty, it's charming, it does all the things right, and I think the only thing you can really take away from it is like the little discrepancies that what he calls normal. He says he's normal, but obviously he's a white male, he's got a very upper class house, he's got really, nice house, his parents were like the quarterback and the lead cheerleader and all this stuff like that, so it has a really, really nice house, which I wouldn't necessarily call normal, but I think it takes away from the movie. Honestly, I was, pretty blown away by this movie. I expected to really like it, pretty much similar to Age of 17, enjoy it, but not something I go, okay, that was pretty good, but I'm not going to be like raving about it. This is a movie I'm raving about. This movie was phenomenal. Everything I've said, charming, witty, extraordinary, really well done, and they did everything right. And honestly, generally when I watch a movie, I'll watch it and I'll try to go, okay, what did they do wrong? What could have they done better? And I find it very hard to say what they could have done better. I feel like it was as good as this genre could have been, and I thought this movie was phenomenal. I'm giving Love, Simon an A. Yes, guys, that is actually my first A of 2018, if you don't count 3 Billboards, which technically was a 2017 movie, but this movie it may not be one of the best movies of the year. I mean, it may be my favorite movies of the year. But there may be movies that, I'll give B pluses that are probably better movies. But I think the thing that, similar to what I said about War of the Planet of the Apes last year, where I gave it an A because it was a great, complete of the trilogy, I think this is a great, nod to the genre. I think this is a really well done of spicing up a genre that we've, honestly nearly overplayed with these teen movies, these high school movies, these coming of age movies. You've seen a lot of them. So to give me something crazy good and give me something different and inspiring, I cannot say that, enough about this movie because it was great, and that is a reason why I'm giving it an A, because it did something to a genre that we've seen 150,000 times before. So thank you guys for watching my review of Love Song. What did you guys think of it? Let me know below. You can check out previous videos. Just did 100 subs. Check out that video. Dropped a new Blu-ray update of March. Check that one out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like. But of course, guys, have a good one.